Yes, hi, how are you doing? So I'm trying this again. It's it's crazy to do it, but I love crazy ideas. Yeah? And in life I think everything is crazy. You look at the cars, the way these cars were made, you hear of the stories that people spent I was hearing of this story about a V8 engine. Ford, the guy is called Henry Ford, came and told the engineers that he wanted a V8. But the engineers were telling him, that's crazy, it's not possible. And he was like, that's what I want. So everything is crazy. It's about crazy ideas. So thank you for subscribing. Today's really very, very hot. It's really very hot and I was really, really down and was about not to come this side. But every day I try to put my feelings aside and I do what's right, because I know when I come and I do it, that's what's right. But I was like, I shouldn't come today. But if I didn't come, I wouldn't have filmed this. Yeah, so enjoy this. It's challenging to record while you're traveling, but you embrace the challenge and you find yourself doing it. I don't know if I'm audible enough because I'm on the road and there's a lot of noise and I don't have my earphones here with me. But I think you can hear me. So if you don't hear me, please, I'm sorry. But just enjoy the film, yeah? So like I was saying, I enjoy this in Uganda, this country that I'm currently in. It's called Uganda. There's a lot of the means of transport, mainly people. The means that people use taxis and bikes. Like I was telling you, they are called border borders. And I happen to enjoy border borders more than the taxis. Though the border borders sometimes are risky, but life has to go on. Yeah, life has to move. So it's very, very hot. I think it's now cooling. I think it's cooling. Because like 2 hours ago it was very, very hot and I couldn't step outside of the house, but I was like, if it's going to be very hot for the rest of the month, will you keep being in the house for the rest of the month? And the answer is obvious, no. Because when you come outside, you find other people already there outside, hustling, working. So you're not the only one that's feeling the heat. Yeah, so I think I made a right decision to... My mind wanted to play games with me, it wanted to make me stay. But I'm happy that I conquered it and I came this side. I don't know if this is an accident, but I don't like seeing accidents. I don't know if these people were safe. Let me show you. Yeah, but I think these people are safe. But like this, I pass by this road every time, but it's so funny that I find accidents a lot, but I hope it's safe. Yeah, accidents, man. I don't like accidents. I just don't like it when people are losing their lives, man. The family, that pain is really unbearable. So I hope he's fine. I hope those people that were in that truck, whether it was one person or I don't know how many there were in that car, that truck, but I just pray they are okay. So yesterday I was with a bike man and he was telling me about family. And he was giving me his perception of family. Like family, the family begins with you one person. As long as you can take care of your needs, as long as you can provide food for yourself, that's family. That's what he was telling me about family. You have to be your first family. I think the concept is great. The concept is really great. The way he was speaking about family and was telling me about skills, that you need to have skill, like a skill. And I asked him, what do you mean by a skill? His answer was, a skill is anything that you can do that provides service. So he was asking me which skill do I have, and I told him my skill is doing YouTube. So he told me YouTube is not a skill. And I want to be open-minded about it. You think YouTube is not a skill? Okay. To me right now it's not providing the food. But I see some people that the Kenyans, okay, me I'm Ugandan, but I see some Kenyans already doing well with YouTube. So I don't know, do you think YouTube is a skill? Because he was telling me he's a teacher, science and biology teacher. The teachers. I don't know. So that's why I'm asking you, do you think YouTube is a skill? Because I'm doing it and I've been doing it for 9 months now. The hustle is very real because at first you're not earning from it. And whenever you tell people that you're doing YouTube, most of them laugh at you. They think you are crazy. Yeah, they are very right. Because how can you explain to somebody that I've been doing this for 9 months but I'm not earning any cash from it? But I put in a lot of time and energy. So I think they are right to say that it's crazy. But on YouTube you can find other people saying their testimonies. I've been seeing Kenyans are really doing well with YouTube. And they are saying that YouTube is now their full-time job. I was seeing somebody called Marwa. I don't know if you ever heard of Marwa. And he was saying like he's able to travel the whole world, he's able he's built a villa, a mansion. And he can say that he gets all the money from YouTube. So that's why I really want to sometimes open up my mind. I don't want it to be closed to only that I know, but I just want maybe to get opinions from other people. Because like this man was really challenging me. He was telling me he's a teacher, but at the same time, when he's off, he rides a bike here in Uganda called Boda Boda. and he was telling me to get a skill. Yeah, so I think I should look into my mind and find a skill. I want to start a cafe shop. Yeah, I think it's good because I love businesses that bring people together. People of different color, people of different backgrounds. I just want when people are all together. You come and see whites, you come and see blacks, you come and see Indians, you come and see Chinese. So that's the business I want. And I think a cafe shop is good. But I just maybe I would need to know where to start from. I just want maybe to know like maybe capital. But that's one of the ideas. If like I have to start a business or something. I love a cafe shop. Yeah. I would love a restaurant too. But I think a cafe shop works better. I think it works better. So that's why I really wanted to share it with you, because you're the person that I get to share with. I wanted to know, what do you think of that, a skill? And he was telling me a skill is something that can get you daily income. Okay, some cash every day. And I think I really need to have that, something that can bring cash to me. Whatever the amount it is. Whatever amount it is, as long as you can get cash every day. So that's a skill. Okay, I will look into it. But sometimes it's not that we do it willingly. Sometimes you find that the conditions, the situations, sometimes you find yourself helpless. And okay, I won't call it helpless, but sometimes you find it hard to open up, or okay, maybe do something, or maybe diversify, but you get to know that this is just a problem and it needs a solution. Yeah. So I think I should learn problem solving. It's a skill too. Because I hear that the great leaders, like these presidents, some of them are very good at problem solving. So you identify the problem and you try to look for solutions to it. Yeah, so it's very funny that when I was planning to come, it was very, very hot. I don't know, maybe if I'm on this bike, but it's called a border in Uganda. Border. But it was very, very hot. Very, very hot. So that's the funny thing about Africa. Some days it's very hot and you can't take it anymore. Yeah. So I'm on a bike border, so I have to film while being very vigilant and careful, because some of them are not good. So I try to protect my camera from maybe some. I try to just be vigilant because some of them might not be good. So I try to avoid maybe somebody snatching it. Yeah, but I have to film. It's fun to do. I was talking to my uncle and I was telling him of the struggles that I'm facing every day. I have to travel and come to this side every day. It's challenging mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. It's really challenging. And the bad thing, it's the only thing that I have, and the good thing is it's the only thing that I have, and I just have to find myself a way of doing it, whether I have money, whether I don't have money. But this year, I don't know, we're already in February. The time I'm recording this video is February 2024. I don't know which year you're watching this video, but if you're watching this video, just now you try. I was executing the idea I had in my mind. I wanted to execute. Yeah, I wanted to execute what I had in mind, because I had the knowledge in my head and I couldn't tell somebody. I was really tired of telling people that, hey, come on, I know how to do this. But when you tell people that you know how to do something, they don't want you to tell them, they want you to see. So that's why I decided to execute and show people that I know how to do it. Maybe I wasn't just doing it or because I wanted, but maybe I wasn't pushing myself. Maybe I'm in this condition because I had to try to push myself and show you that I can do this and prove to myself, not with only words but with action. And I'm going to do music, but I'm not going to tell anybody. I will just show the results, because I tell people that I know music, I know how to do it, I know how to produce it, I know how to sing, but nobody wants to hear that. Everybody just wants to see the work. Yeah? So you can't convince people that you know how to do something unless you do it. So I'm just going to be doing. Whatever the conditions, whether I'm broke, whether I'm mentally down, whether I'm physically down. Okay, physically, but as long as I can do it. So I will try every time. Yeah. So I was in a video last time and I used a border a lot, and I see what people write on their cars, the trailers, the taxis. Sometimes those words are funny, but mostly I see about Allah. So the words I see mashallah, I see fear God, fear Allah, but I don't believe you should fear Allah. I think you should love Allah, because why should you fear Allah? I think you should love Allah and love God. I don't like that word fear, because fear is not real. It's a state of mind, though sometimes it feels real. Yeah, it feels real some days, and you really feel it, and But once you have that knowledge, you're educated about fear. So all my life I didn't know about fear. I could be in situations and I don't know how I'm feeling. But I thank God, I thank Allah. I don't know how you call infinite intelligence. So some people, the Muslims call that force, that oneness, Allah. Christians, God, the Buddhists, the monks, divine. Yeah, I think it's called infinite intelligence. So it depends on which religion and your beliefs. Yeah, but I think we are all connected to oneness, to God, to Allah, to divine. Yeah. I miss going to the markets, the food markets, to buy food. I used to love going there, to the food markets. So, here in Uganda, we really have, I don't know if, like the food we have here in Uganda is, so I used to go to the market and walk around to find what to buy. It was fun, but I'm not doing it anymore. But I think I will resume one time. I'm just caught up with this. I'm just trying to figure out a way to put my life together. That is what's taking most of my time. Yeah. Some roads are dusty. Yeah, but this is normal to us because this is Africa. Yeah? We have our bad and our good. Yeah. So some roads are really dusty. So you can't be complaining every time. Sometimes you just have to adapt and ignore. Yeah. But sometimes we do complain. The people complain and like this road is, I think like it's now a year I've been passing by this road, but I see it's like they are constructing, but the building, the road, I don't know how they term it, constructing a road, but I think it's a slow progress. That's what I think. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. So this place is called Banda. Yeah, but the place is dusty, like because of the road. Yeah? I don't know if you can see. It's really dusty, but we have to. It's what we have. Yeah. Petrol stations. Like I was saying, petrol stations, like sometimes I admire the people that own these petrol stations because they are owned by people. Yeah. The petrol stations. I don't know if in future will, because I hear in the first world the electric cars are already doing well. But in Africa, I don't know when we will have electric vehicles. But these petrol stations, I don't know. I wanted to see the price. I don't know where we see the price from. To show you the price, but I'm not seeing where to show you the price from. So we had made a stop with my borderman, and I have to get back on track. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lwaki tutuuseera ntuusiza ddala lumu. Ntuusiza banna kuba kyo that's so bad, ekyo kibi. Naye singa ontuusizza kati I have to pause. N'otapozinga nze ngenda kufunira wano terina byakuteeka. So I think I have to get another border, like another bike. Ayinamu ono 10 omuteekako ku spear. Ayinamu 10 omuteeka ku spear. You go with that. Okay. Okay, take care. Okay, thank you. Okay.